Ever tossed and turned all night, unable to find that sweet slumber? Ever felt a sudden surge of irritability or moodiness, seemingly out of the blue? Ever found yourself forgetting those little things, the small details that you usually have a grip on? Ever felt a sense of being overwhelmed, feeling isolated in a whirlwind of tasks and responsibilities? Indeed, these are experiences we've all journeyed through. The culprit behind these feelings? You may just be dealing with stress. Now, stress isn't inherently an evil presence. It can serve as a handy sidekick, offering a burst of extra energy and razor-sharp focus, like when you're in the midst of a competitive sport or have to deliver a public speech. But when stress becomes a relentless, day-in, day-out companion, it begins to alter your brain. Chronic stress, the kind that results from being overworked or having ongoing arguments at home, can affect the size of your brain, its structure, and even its functions, right down to the level of your genes. This journey of stress starts with the hypothalamus-pituitary-adrenal axis, a series of interactions between endocrine glands in the brain and on the kidney, which controls your body's reaction to stress. When your brain identifies a stressful situation, your HPA axis springs into action, releasing a hormone called cortisol, priming your body for immediate action. But when your body is awash with high levels of cortisol for extended periods, it wreaks havoc on your brain. For instance, chronic stress amplifies the activity level and number of neural connections in the amygdala, your brain's fear center. As cortisol levels rise, electric signals in your hippocampus, the part of the brain associated with learning, memories, and stress control, deteriorate. The hippocampus also inhibits the activity of the HPA axis. So when it weakens, so does your ability to control your stress levels. But the effects of cortisol don't stop there. It can cause your brain to shrink in size. Too much of it results in loss of synaptic connections between neurons and the shrinking of your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that regulates behaviors like concentration, decision-making, judgment, and social interaction. It also leads to fewer new brain cells being made in the hippocampus. This means chronic stress might make it harder for you to learn and remember things, and also lay the groundwork for more serious mental problems like depression and eventually Alzheimer's disease. The effects of stress can even reach down to your brain's DNA. An experiment showed that the amount of nurturing a mother rat provides its newborn baby plays a part in determining how that baby responds to stress later in life. But it's not all doom and gloom. You have powerful weapons at your disposal to counteract what cortisol does to your stressed brain. Exercise and meditation, which involves deep breathing and being aware and focused on your surroundings, can both reduce your stress and increase the size of the hippocampus, thereby improving your memory. So, instead of feeling defeated by the pressures of daily life, take control of your stress before it takes control of